Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome to another Let's Play project. This will be kind of a more lax Let's Play project where I'm going to be playing new Pokemon Snap. Now, I've never been super on board or into the know of Pokemon Snap, so I'm very much an outsider looking in on this now series. And in fact, I never played the original Pokemon Snap until as of the recording. I haven't played it until 2 months ago. But I do say that as a little bit of a heads up that in the future there will be a blind Let's Play of the original Pokemon Snap. But let's just enjoy the original Pokemon Snap, or not the original, this isn't the original, new Pokemon Snap. Kind of get reacquainted with it. I am going to be, what's the best way to say this? I'm going to be going through basically things that I've done in a recent upload, we'll say, I think fast for the game, but I'm still going to redo it all because you guys deserve a proper intro and not like a rehashed redo of a video. I'm probably not helping my case at all, am I? And that's probably all the dialogue you'll get that's... What is it? That's probably all the spoken dialogue you'll get in this game is like 3 blurbs and blips. Otherwise, it's going to be all spoken from my mouth. Fantastic, I know, isn't it? Hey there! Well, glad you made it! Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences, or LENS for short. My name is Mirror. I'm researching Pokemon and their natural environment here on Florio Island. Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's going to study every single island here in the Lentil region. No one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's going to be amazing. No one? Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Who? You know. Who? I shouldn't have dropped you on your head that night, should I? Who? Oops, good point. You've read the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you? So now you remember. Shut up. But even counting him, Professor, your survey is going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome. Thank you. Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation here while her school's on break. I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Yes, that's right. And I appreciate the help. Tell me why your parents have me around their pinky finger? You owe them a lot of money. Right. Now, before we go over what we'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab to get settled? It's hot as heck out here. Right you are, Professor. I'll lead the way. Alright, now allow me to explain. The Lentil region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon. Photographing these Pokemon helps us learn more about them and their ecosystem. And that's exactly why you're here, what you're here to do. At night, you might even be able to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty. Alright. Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. Neat. I've got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team, too. That's right. It's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly. You gave me a phone. Yep. It'll also serve as a sort of ID badge for you here, so take good care of it. So you gave me a phone. With a Bluetooth receiver. How does a telescope like that? There's not that much there. There's not that much there inside that camera to telescope out. What? Awesome, right? Listen, you broke the laws of physics to make this thing work. I think I'm more terrified than anything. The professor invented it. Professor. Can I explain how to use it? Sure thing, Rita. It's just away. I'll go take her some other preparations. Yeah. Alright, come on, let's go outside. And if you hear any explosions, don't worry, I'm not tearing a fabric in the space quantum rift to make things work how they're not supposed to. I'm sorry, what was that last part? Don't worry about it. Ah. Oh, good, she's actually talking.
Try getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press the A button to take a photo.
Sure. Well, simple as can be. Take a picture.
Now why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's called the pointer. If you use the left stick to move the pointer around, the camera will move to follow it. Give it a try.
Well, that's nice at least. Now I have played a little bit further in the game.
Point the camera up and down, and even spin all the way around left or right.
Oh, I have no option to take pictures. I was like, wait, let me take a picture of that from a better angle.
Motion controls to aim your camera too.
Except I have motion controls turned off because motion controls hurt my head. Or rather, they make my head doesn't like how motion controls work. I've tried it several times to get down with motion controls.
Try getting a shot of that Pikachu.
Ah, yes. The face of Pokemon. Please, take a picture of the most commonly known Pokemon.
Did you see that shape appear around Pikachu just now?
No, what is it?
Whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. Remember that.
You could also call it the focus. Sorry, I'm not a photographer, but even I know some keywords when it comes to photography, and they're glazing over these keywords.
It'll be important when the professor's evaluating your photos. Try snapping a photo.
Okay, can I just bop?
Great job.
Yeah, but he's not in the center.
Pikachu's a little far away. It looks kind of small, huh?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Like this call for zooming in.
So this is the thing that I now know that this game does over what the original did, is that you can take photos independently of zooming in, which I know is very important for some pictures.
To zoom in, just hold the CL button. You'll stay zoomed in until you let go. Try snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and big.
Listen, there's a subsection of the internet that's all about that.
Great! See how much bigger it looked that time? You want your subject's whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame, looking big. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of using your camera. You're doing great.
It's not that hard to use a camera, especially in today's day and age where everybody uses their phone as their camera.
Oh, right! You can adjust your camera and motion controls from the settings menu. You can also adjust them from the pause menu while you're out doing research. Hey, Professor! We've covered the basics.
Hello.
Well, that's it. That's basically the tutorial for this game. Thankfully, it's pretty short and sweet where they don't hold your hand through too much. And I'm gonna drag the name of the first game through the mud, but unlike the first game where, hey, here's the first level. Here's how you take pictures. Take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture. I'm pretty sure the first game makes you take, if I remember right, take like 5 pictures, you being directed exactly what pictures to take before you're finally let loose. And that's in the level that you're forced to go to. They don't have a tutorial area in that game. You can choose a photo with this, and then press A select. And I do know that in this game, they do allow you to sort your photo types. So like all photos or photos of a certain grade, which we're going to get into. We're going to get into a, what is it? This allows me to get into what the criteria I'm going to go with for this series is. So because I'm mainly here to have a fun time and a good time, I'm not going to strain on getting a certain quality of picture. I'm going to focus on getting X quality. I'm going to focus on X quality. If I get quality above that, cool. And I'll talk more about that in detail, but I think people might know more what I'm meaning when I actually when we start seeing photos of certain types. You'll understand it when we get there. So anyway. But he's going over basics, and I should probably touch back on. So, the pose of the Pokemon, more or less for the instance of this photograph is more or less, as he's saying, what direction the Pokemon's facing. You want to avoid profile picture. Well, profile pictures are okay, but you want to get like straight on facing forward pictures for a Pokemon. Yep, so basically, but at least starting out here, and this is what I'm going to do starting out before I get a little more finessed, is I'm just going to aim to get a Pokemon's photo in the center of the frame, nothing much more. And that is a copper star. So that lets me dive into this. Now, I believe for photos, for all photos, the point system is skewed a little bit different in this game compared to the original, but anything that, I think what it is anything that's under 3,000 points is a copper star. 3,000 to 32 or 3,020 250. Yeah, I can't numbers. Is a silver star. Oh no, wait, that's completely wrong. 3,000 to 3,500 is a silver star. 3,500 to just under 4,000 is a gold star, and 4,000 plus for a score is a diamond or platinum star. The goal for the series is I'm going to try and get gold star photos of everything. I'm not going to aim for diamond or platinum, whatever it wants to be called. So if you want something that's more akin to the diamond quality, I will recommend the reason why I'm even on this journey is my buddy Yoshiller. He is in the process of, or he is in the process or just finishing up his playthrough of the game where he is going for diamond quality of everything. And when I say everything, that will make more sense as we go throughout the project. Now, I know the title of the video says blind. I know the title of the video says blind, but here's what I'm going to tell you before we go in. I have played roughly 40 minutes of this game on my own. I have seen, I'm going to source again Yoshiller's video. I have seen Yoshiller's video series, but I've not fully paid attention to it. It's been kind of in the background while I've been working on other things, so I may occasionally go, oh yeah, that's that thing that can happen, or that's this thing that can happen. So I may get like quick little, I've seen it before flashbacks of how to do something, but not everything will be, I know exactly how to handle it. Anyway, now that that's done, once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your very own Pokemon photo decks. That will be a great milestone to work towards. All right. That about does it. I think it's time to set you off on your adventure. Can I please get set off on my adventure? That should about do it. See this pod? It'll carry you on your photography expeditions.
By the way,
It's called a Neo 1. It's an anagram. No, palindrome. That's what it is. I forgot what it was called. Anagram is what each of the letters stand for. Palindrome is if it's read the same forward and backwards. It's the best. It can teleport to far places in no time flat. Can we talk about how the world of Pokemon is such a dystopian future kind of thing where you could potentially, like, they have the ability to just teleport everywhere without complications. I finally put the finishing touches on it not too long ago with a little help from someone I know. You see, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lentil region.
jeez.
Come on, Professor, the details can wait. Fair enough. Let's get you moving. Climb on in and touch your camera to the console. Okay, so just like this. Oh. Well,
Enjoy your first photo expedition.
so I think I know roughly what I'm going to be aiming for in this area and how to explain how the different photographs will work. But that's kind of where we're going to jump into the segmentation of the series, if it were. So,
The entrance to Florio Nature Park.
let's see. You take a picture of a Vivillon.
The Neo 1 will automatically follow a set route.
Let me make sure I get good pictures of everybody.
Focus on looking around and taking photos.
There we go. So, as it is right now, with how everything is set up, we can really only take what the game gives us for photos. If we can get better photos as time goes along, we can take those. But what I will say is you have more... Oh, gosh. What I will say as time goes along, you'll have better opportunity to get better photos and even more detailed photos. But something that I know of... Oh, he's obscured, but let's take a picture. Hey, Bidoof. Let me just take a quick peek here. I think there is... There it is. That's a Pokemon that I'm worried that I keep an eye on. Now, it's not going to be a good photo. I want a closer photo, but I'm going to see if that... Okay, that Bidoof is there. Oh, wait. I just saw this. Dang it. That is going to be a terrible picture. I was trying to get a good picture of that Emolga, because it just moves really fast. Okay, that picture of that Wurmple's gone. Now, I'm moving. You can move double time in this game. Like you can use both triggers and both sticks. Something flew above me, and I should have paid attention to that. You can move both sticks to take a better picture of things. Oh, good thing I took a picture of that. But yeah, you can move both sticks to get better pictures of everything. Okay, that was... Oh, hello, Swanna. But yeah, you can move both sticks to move the camera faster, if that makes sense. But, what you want to do is you want to take pictures of Pokemon doing different events or different tasks, if that makes sense. And that's how you get the different types of photos. Now, unfortunately, I'll explain the detriment of that once time comes along. Okay, nothing there yet. I'll explain the detriment to how that's set up in a little bit. There we go. Because I'm trying to take many photos where the... I'll take many photos of things that will... Or I'll explain how, taking the importance of many photos, but the detriment of taking not enough special photos, if that makes sense. I'll keep my eyes peeled and not zooming in, because I want to make sure I don't miss, like... I can't use right trigger, I just tried it. And that's something I want to hear, because that's Comfy and Florges. So, Pokemon doing different actions. Hi. Pokemon doing different actions does add to your bonus or your completion of the photo decks. Which means unfortunately you do have to take pictures of a thing many times. Oh, I could have gotten a better picture of you.
That symbol marks the spot.
There you go. So but right now we can only take pictures, but taking pictures of certain Pokemon doing certain things will actually trigger, in this case, will actually trigger them to do an additional action to get a better type of photo. Now I don't know in what capacity each of these photos will assist us in our journey. All I'm going to be doing is taking pictures of them as I come across them, and if I notice additional ways to get different photos, I'll do that. So, let's take pictures. Now, if I did things right, here's where the grading system kind of falls in is... Okay, no, not for this one, but this Vivillon, much better than the last one we took. Now, we took only one picture of Grookey, and it's probably the best it's going to get. Same with Pichu. Until we can have some other way to affect the environment. Now, there we go. See? Here's the bad part about this game that makes me have to replay a stage several times. I'm going to submit this, but notice how this one has a 2-star ranking. Basically, other than standing stoically, I'm going to submit this one because it's got several other Pokemon in the background. Other than standing stoically, if a Pokemon is caught doing a different task than normal, it'll be worth more. It'll be worth more stars or be basically a different variation of the same type of photograph. I'm gonna submit that Bidoof. Nice Emolga picture, nerd. Let's just get this one. Now, a little helpful tip that I will give is even if it's not the best photo, like I'm gonna submit this Florges. Even if it's not the best photo you can get possible for a Pokemon, still submit it. Really? Swanna flying is not worth more than Swanna swimming? Okay. Let's see. Got a couple Magikarp pictures. But yeah, even if you do get a photo of Pokemon, always resubmit a photo of a Pokemon. Also, one of them, I think they said hi to me at some point, and I missed an opportunity. So I'm going to submit this 2-star, because that's going to be a little bit harder to get. No subject. What did I took a picture of the Tailo before it flew off. But yeah, as I was saying, take as many pictures as possible of everything. And even if a photo is a duplicate, but you take a picture of it, still submit it because it gives you the opportunity to rewrite and redo a picture you have taken, like we're going to see with this Vivillon photo here.
Nice work.
Okay, good pose. Size is outstanding. All right, now that's really easy. That seems really easy, but that's basically roughly what I'm going for. Somewhere between 3,500 and 4,000 for my score. To get, like I said, to get to Platinum or Diamond Star, going above 4,000, how you get that. And there are other opportunities in other areas to get access to that type of photo. On the very first area, you're not going to get 4-star, or excuse me, you're not going to get Platinum Star and everything. But anyway, when you do get to a point and you've already taken a photo of something, it gives you the opportunity to overwrite an old photo, say you don't like it, or if you like the old photo better, it'll let you negate the new photo. It will favor what the AI or how the scripting is for this is it will favor a new photo with a better score over or will favor I'm trying to think of the words again right. If your new photo has a better score than your old photo, it will ask you if you want to replace it. But if your old photo is better than your new photo, it will favor your old photo and make sure that you know that, hey, this old photo is better. Are you sure you want to overwrite it? And you can only have one photo you can only have one photo of each type at a time. But as I was saying, and I think I'm pretty sure I got sidetracked on. That's looking pretty good. Oh, I'm going to need to do a little better. But something that will... something that I mentioned and kind of got distracted on is when you do take a photo... When you do take a photo of a Pokemon... Dang it. I'm going to try that one. I'm going to try both of those again. That sucks. When you take a photo of Pokemon, you can only submit one of each type of photo at a time. So I can only submit a 1-star photo or a 2-star photo. I can't submit both 1-stars and 2-stars, which is unfortunate that that's set up that way. If it's a different classification, they should know to separate that out in the grading process. But hey, I didn't make the game. I'm just playing the game to enjoy my time. Perfect. So, 1-star Dodrio in the books, and I'm happy with it. And this Bouffalant is going to be kind of poop because it is very far away. Wait, that's a better pose score than I could have hoped for. We'll get better 1-star variations of Bouffalant in the future. Anyway, so this Bidoof. The Doofenheimer. Hey, we take those. And this Emolga is not going to be very good because it's not facing me. And I'm going to try and do better with the next Emolga photo. Yeah. I'm going to try and do better with the next Emolga photo. Now, I'm not going to lose my mind when it comes to this game and trying to get gold star photos. I will replay stages to try and get gold star and better. But if I cannot work out how to get better than gold star, I won't sit here and bust my butt for 20 hours trying to get the one gold star photo. So this won't be a absolutely complete Okay, I thought I was gonna be able to show an example of a diamond star. This is not gonna be like the complete or most best playthrough or the most best or complete playthrough of the game. It's just gonna be a playthrough of the game. Now, hopefully, that's enough to get something nice. And there you go. I can at least show off diamond or platinum. So if I happen to get diamond or platinum or something, cool. That's bonus points. That's bonus points in the book for me. I take those and run with them. See? Like that. I will take that all the way to the bank. And always help Magikarp, because it is... Help Magikarp. It's struggling. I'm going to have to try and get better 1 star. Now, when it comes to some of this, like, I will replay stages to try and get better pictures of as many things as possible. But I will also cut things up. But again, if I can't figure out the best way to get a picture of something, I'll just write it off the books and I'll say, okay, that's done and gone, and I'm gonna move on with my day. Which is why I'm setting the bar as low as I am for myself for this playthrough of gold star or better.
How was it?
So what'd you think?
Anyway.
One last thing, let me tell you about research levels, which I'm gonna hit the next level. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon behaviors. That means getting photographs of them in every category, from 1 to 4 star. So in short, fill up that Photodex. Keep that in mind and you'll be on the right track. So get out there and snap lots of photos, and cherish the encounters with Pokemon you have along the way. Question, what if they try and run me over? Cherish the time you have with them. You're not making me feel any better. Look at that, you've hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes, no matter how small. And titles. Wow. I'm getting titles. So if there is, so now here's another thing I can talk about really quick. This is a longer first video, but I want to make sure that I can talk about this in length. So every photo that you took on your journey is saved, regardless if you submitted it or not. So if you want to throw it into a... So if you want to do various things with it, like we'll do it right here. Let's see. Let's see. Can I... hold on. There we go. So you can adjust how a picture looks to make it, like, show what the focal point of it is. Like, it basically took this... the background. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible just to get a better idea of what this is. Or, sorry, not get a better idea of what it is. You know, redo the photo so you can kind of get a... Oh, we don't want to blur it. I actually want it nice and clear. Make it a little brighter than normal. And I think this is cool that you can give it, like, you know, silhouettes like this. So, like, if you like a picture a lot... If you like a picture a lot and think, oh, a silhouette of it would look even better, you can actually, you know, adjust it, mess around with it to get, you know, a picture you could probably even transfer like your phone or something. Oh, hey. I guess something like that. I didn't even see like the zoom and whatnot in the bottom. So yeah, you can kind of just... Like, even though it's a picture, it is kind of like a snapshot of what the game is doing at that time. So you can kind of look around the area and get a better, you know, a better appreciation for any photo. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to... I'm not going to do this too often, but it is a little bit that is in the game that we'll get to later. Let's see. There we go. That's what I want, is that. And snap. So yeah, now I have a photo there that I've saved that I might be able to do something with. What happened to that picture? Oh, well, whatever. Actually, that's going to bug me. What happened to that picture? Ah, well. I'll just do that for now. Say, make it a save. And I think that kind of gives you an idea of what this project's going to turn out to be. It's going to be more laid back, and I'll cut around stuff and do stuff, and I'm going to just kind of make episode lengths, whatever length they're going to be. Whenever I feel like I've accomplished enough in a video is when the video is going to end. So some videos may be 20 some odd minutes, some videos maybe 10 minutes in length, some videos may be over an hour in length, some videos you never know. I'm just going to kind of wing it for this series. That covers just about everything.
Hey, so
Can we go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon. After a little more practice.
Also,
By the way, don't forget you can come back to the lab and take a look at your photo decks anytime. I'll explain more about that when you stop by the lab.
anyway,
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. Have a good time and snap some photos. And we'll dive into those, well, next time. Everyone, thank you so much for watching the first episode of New Pokemon Snap. And let's enjoy our photography experience, shall we? I'll see you folks next time. Take care.